right, we're here at the Biola Eagles after their victory in their first game of the tournament. Congratulations, guys. From
Thank
left to
you.
right, we have pitcher Paige Austin, head coach Nikki Udria, and shortstop Ruth Munoz. Coach, I want to start with you. Just kind of opening statement, thoughts on how the game developed.
Yeah, I told the girls on the way over here, just welcome to postseason. And I would have been surprised if that's not how the game ended. In postseason, I mean, that's why we're all here. Our seasons are still going because we're some of the best of the best. So I'm very proud with the way they competed, and hopefully getting that one game underneath our belt kind of sets the tone and allows us to play a little bit more free. So yeah, very good game and very good competition. So.
Pretty epic, towards the end there. That play, especially defensively, Ruth throwing to your catcher to nail that runner. Just kind of from your point of view, what impressed you about how that developed?
Yeah, definitely when the balls hit on the ground to Ruth, I feel pretty confident about it. So I was really fired up, and when I saw that the runner was going, I knew that we were about to make a great play. So Kayla being there, being able to hold on to the ball with that straight in play was huge, and then it kind of changed the whole like momentum of the game. So it's very very good as a coach to see the ball going forward with some distance between the runner and the catcher, and then just kind of following that play, Kayla being able to bounce back and look for the next out. So really, really happy with that play.
Ruth, also just from your vantage point, did you expect the runner to go, or are you just kind of trying to react? What do you remember about that play?
Well, I remember my last at bat, the one prior to that. I came in the dugout a little frustrated with, taking 2 strikes, and I remember calming myself down and thinking my team needs me, and I didn't go out before I was ready for that. And so I just kept telling myself my team needs me to step up to be big. And I wasn't honestly expecting. I was expecting a check. I thought it was really aggressive and risky of Northwest Nazarene. I heard Coach say, go, and I said, okay, I got you then. So big play, and it was just big props to Kayla for being there too, and my team for yelling for and all that. So.
Paige, from your vantage point, heck of a game on the mound for you as well. How much of a boost is that when you see your teammates, rise to the occasion like that?
I mean, it's awesome. As a pitcher, you know that you can't do it alone, so all you can do is trust your defense, and that's what they're there for. I 100% believe in Ruth, and every time the ball's hit to her, I know we're about to make a good play.
Well, Coach Nikki, I want to talk to you a little bit about how long we've been waiting for this moment. You talked about it being the first postseason game, and it's been a couple of years of waiting since we've entered the NCAA, but even more so, a couple of weeks since the last time this team played a competitive game. How did you prepare them for this?
Yeah, great question, Neil. Thanks. I'm glad you asked. No, the girls have been in pressure situations, and for as long as I can remember, coming here and being able to set the standard for that being the expectation to even get to postseason play, that's huge. And so we are fortunate with the NCCAA to have some postseason experience, thanks to our university, like providing that opportunity. And I really think, and I think the girls would agree, like that has benefited us tremendously. Just knowing what the emotions feel like, knowing how stressful it feels. And so it's really cool to see just the fruit of the girls' hard work that they've put in, whether that be, we look at the seniors, right? And their whole season and journey through Biola softball, from the time I first got here when some of them were freshmen or sophomores, to now, just them developing. And so I try to take some of our experience, or some things like even this, for example, that we've been through, or coaches have been in similar situations, and just kind of pass along what it feels like, emotions, how I dealt with it, how they can deal with it, so that we can just learn to grow as athletes and handle the situation and not allow it to get too big. So.
Great. Next question is for Paige. Paige, obviously a pivotal moment in this game is that 3-run home run in the 6th inning, but then right after that, you come back and you have an opportunity there to really keep that momentum from overflowing in favor of Northwest Nazarene. You put a strikeout up. What were you thinking in that at-bat? What was your approach for that hitter, and how good did it feel to get that strikeout?
I mean, it felt great. I mean, obviously, all eyes are on you when things like that happen, and you got to stay positive. You just got to stay upbeat for your team. And all I was thinking is, you can do this, you can do this. And so I just had to trust in my ability and believe that I was the best person to be out there for that moment.
Awesome. Last question for me is for Ruth. Coming up tomorrow, you guys have an opportunity to face a really hot Hawaii Hilo team that's coming out, maybe surprising some people here at this tournament. What's going through your mind? You haven't seen them yet. What do you expect out of your team?
Oh, I think we're going to come out ready. I know we're really excited just to be here, and this is a big opportunity to be here. And, we're excited. We're ready to take them on. We know that we haven't seen them this year because of this whole situation, but when we have seen them, we've learned, and we know what kind of team they are, and I think they have some new players, but we're ready to take them on. I think we're hungry for it, and, it comes down to who wants it more, and I think we do.
Coach, one person we haven't mentioned yet is Jennifer, who obviously had the big hit in the fourth inning. Can you just talk about what that meant to your team in this game?
Yeah, just looking back at the season as a whole, Jen has stepped up when the game has been on the line. So I had no doubt in her ability to be in that situation and thrive. Honestly, when we talk about clutch hitting, it's been Jen Morinishi pretty much this season stepping up in those opportunities. Excuse me. So when Jen got that, we had kind of talked about her previous at bat, and she's like, "I'm going to get it, coach. I'm going to get it." And so just sometimes, as a coach, you can see the look in your player's eyes. And I knew that when she stepped into the box that at bat, that she was going to put either a good swing on it or be successful. So it's really cool, and that to see your players be confident and to see them execute. So really proud of Jen.
Well, congrats again on the historic victory, and good luck the rest of the tournament. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paige, you survived.